Rancid didn't just pick a name, they made a statement. In the gritty, no-frills world of punk rock, few bands embody the genre's dirty, defiant spirit like Rancid. Their name perfectly captures the raw energy, decay, and rebellion that punk was built on. It's aggressive, unforgettable, and unapologetically real, just like the band itself. But how exactly did this East Bay punk powerhouse come to be called Rancid? The story begins in the early 1990s when Tim Armstrong and Matt Freeman, two childhood friends from Berkeley, California, found themselves at a crossroads. They had just come off the breakup of their previous band, Operation Ivy, a ska punk group that had become legendary in underground circles despite releasing only one album. Operation Ivy was a cornerstone of the Gilman Street punk scene, but when it fell apart in 1989, both Armstrong and Freeman were left searching for a new sound and a new identity. Tim Armstrong, in particular, was going through a difficult time. Struggling with alcoholism and depression after the end of Operation Ivy, he poured his energy into music as a way to stay grounded. With Freeman by his side, they decided to form a new band that would channel the chaos and authenticity of their lives into something loud and powerful. They needed a name that wasn't polished, corporate, or safe, something that stank of discontent, something that sounded dangerous. While the exact moment of inspiration is debated among fans, Tim Armstrong has explained in interviews that the name Rancid just fit. It was short, sharp, ugly, and perfect for the grimy street punk aesthetic they were going for. The word itself conjures images of rot and corrosion, of something breaking down, and that's exactly what they wanted to represent: the breakdown of systems, of norms, of commercialized music. Rancid officially formed in 1991. Along with Armstrong and Freeman, the band eventually solidified its classic lineup, with Lars Frederiksen joining on guitar and vocals. With this core in place, Rancid developed a sound that blended classic punk, ska, oi, and hardcore, all with Tim's raspy vocals and Freeman's lightning-fast bass lines. Their self-titled debut in 1993 was raw and immediate, but it was 1995's and Out Come the Wolves that pushed them into the spotlight with hits like Time Bomb, Ruby Soho, and Roots Radicals. The name Rancid became synonymous with authenticity in punk. While many bands were chasing mainstream success, Rancid stuck with Epitaph Records and rejected major label deals. They wore their name like a badge of honor, a reminder that they were from the streets, for the streets, and answered to no one. Even as punk's popularity ebbed and flowed, Rancid never compromised their sound or message. Their name also served as a natural filter. If you were turned off by the word Rancid, then their music probably wasn't for you. But if it intrigued you, if it sparked curiosity, then you were about to enter a world of blistering riffs, anti-establishment lyrics, and underground culture. Decades later, Rancid still carries that same punk energy, and their name still packs a punch. It's not polished or commercial, but it's unforgettable, and that's exactly what they wanted.